Why does freedom lie in controlling your perceptions and preconceptions? Freedom is a topic that has been discussed by many philosophers throughout history and is a fundamental concept in human life. However, one of the main issues that limits freedom is the control of our perceptions and preconceptions. Often, our perceptions and opinions are influenced by our experiences, education, culture, among other factors, which can lead us to have preconceived ideas about the world and the people around us. These preconceptions can limit our ability to think critically and rationally, and therefore, limit our freedom. Thus, our problems lie in how we perceive things, not in the things themselves. Stoicism teaches us that we cannot control or rely on anything, except for what Epictetus called free will. That is, our ability to use reason when choosing how we classify, respond to, and adapt to external events. To achieve true freedom, it is necessary to take control of our perceptions and opinions and free ourselves from self-imposed limitations. In this sense, philosophers Epictetus and Immanuel Kant offer valuable perspectives on how to achieve this freedom. Epictetus stated that our opinions and perceptions about things can be deceiving and limiting, but by taking control of them, we can achieve greater freedom. On the other hand, Kant argued that freedom lies in our ability to act according to reason and not according to desires. In addition to controlling our perceptions and preconceptions, another important aspect of achieving freedom is the ability to make conscious and responsible decisions. This means that we must be aware of the consequences of our actions and decisions, and take responsibility for them. It is also important to recognize that individual freedom must be balanced with collective freedom. This means that our actions and decisions should not interfere with the freedom of others, and we must respect the rights and freedoms of others. Finally, it is important to recognize that freedom is not an absolute and immutable state, but rather a continuous process that requires effort and commitment. We must be willing to question our beliefs and preconceptions, and be open to learning and growing as individuals. By doing so, we can achieve a deeper and more authentic freedom in our lives. In conclusion, to achieve true freedom, it is essential to take control of our perceptions and opinions. We must be critical of our preconceptions and be willing to challenge them, and act according to reason and not according to desires. By doing so, we can achieve real and authentic freedom in our lives. Thanks for watching, and remember, if you find this information useful, consider subscribing to the channel and stay tuned for weekly updates.